We are live again. So yeah, the audio. I just played the audio back on the first video. It's completely like unlistenable. It's all muffled and
Mark Slaughter, I'm sorry.
it's all muffled and distorted. So if like for anyone that hasn't seen it live, because I don't know how it sounded live for people, but for me it sounded good. But I'm hearing the audio coming directly from my computer, so I'm not hearing how it's being recorded or anything. But yeah, I recorded completely messed up, and it sounds all distorted and messed. But after this, I'll post the link to hear the actual original album, and I guess if you want, you can sort of sync it up with us on here and our reactions to that first video. If you want to
I
see
blame
us,
Kyle.
if you see us, it's Kyle. So yeah, the next one we're gonna get to. Hopefully, there's less issues with this. We get to band called Dead End from New Hampshire. They had one album called River of Tears from 1998. It's an odd year for like just a kind of like a
Wow.
heavy metal album to come out. Yeah, 98, just some random heavy metal album in the middle of 98. So go figure.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it.
that's forever growing. Sometimes if you fight the change, things end up being really strange. Some things your mind don't like knowing. Hey baby, how you feeling? Have you given in to the pain you were concealing? Sometimes you have to cry. Sometimes it made for wonder why. Stuck with the hand that they're dealing. And the good times come around. Decide to let them in. Told yourself a long time ago, not gonna let them win. When it's time to stand your ground, take it on the chin. 'Cause you never give up, and you never give in. Hey baby, see you soon. Who knows, tomorrow I might be on the moon. But I'll always think of you and all that we went through. Every time I hear that tune. And you know the good times come around. Decide to let them in. Told yourself a long time ago, you're not gonna let them win. When it's time to stand your ground, take it on the chin. 'Cause you never give up, you never give in. so far out of sight. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. So much life with so little time. Round in an empty room. So much I wanna do with you. Take you out of the gloom. Take off the mold to another grave. Down all the pain. Share the warmth and freedom with you. Instead of these cold walls in chains. Cold walls and chains. Cold walls and chains. In the middle of the dream. Not sure who I'm supposed to be. I don't know the playing wrong. Not sure if it's me. If will ever be. Cold walls and chains. 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 Cold walls and Heard the rumors going around, and I've heard it all before. All the answers I've never found. Girl, I'm walking out the door. Oh, crazy woman. Ooh, crazy girl. When you found the one, feel those shoes. You welcomed her with open arms. As time went on, feeling ain't as strong. You come to realize, gentle kiss you come to miss. Said you're looking for love. Looking for love, stranger's eyes. 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 Person who shared the roller coaster ride, the one who always cries. She waits for you to grow up inside and come home and look for love in a stranger's eyes. Looking for love, 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 stranger's
Yeah, that was a cool
I was waiting
song.
for the, I was waiting for the big ending. What the hell?
Yeah, that was a cool
Now?
bluesy. It's got a cool bluesy solo though.
Yeah. Well, that's why that second, the last song, I was like, what?
That sounded a little bit more '90s there, right? But yeah, it still
I
had that.
think two of the songs on this album kind of had that '90s feel. But
That's great guitar playing, great vocals. Like,
when it came out, I mean, yeah.
yeah, you think something would have got played on the radio, like any of those two songs. But yeah, I don't know.
Curious about them other albums that they made. I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder if they went heavier. A band like Nightstorm sounds like they would probably be maybe heavier, and Troll, I don't know. But yeah, same members apparently. It's just I don't get why they change the name every 2 or 3 years. That's strange, but
Yeah, I don't know if they thought that was going to help or.
yeah, I don't know. Like, just stick with whatever band name you're going with. Maybe there was other bands that gave them trouble. I don't know. Who knows?
Probably not a lot of bands from New Hampshire, I'm guessing.
Because you look up Dead. No, not really.
Yeah, I wouldn't think.
Well, like, I was looking it up, and I was looking up all these bands. I did actually come across Troll and Nightstar. I didn't even realize it was the same people.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Until looking at it today, I realized, wait, it's the exact same band, really, just under a different name.
Could have played any of them, and then we could have said the same thing.
Yeah. I wonder what that other stuff is like. But yeah, they did, change the name, did 2 under Troll, and then 1 under Nightstorm, so.
Yeah. Kyle's acting up in the comments. He's hungry for a Kyle sandwich. What does that mean, Kyle?
I don't know.
Are we still on your TV?
One's just gonna eat himself? I don't know.
Whoa.
Both
Take me off
bands
the
are.
TV if you're going to do that, Kyle. I don't want to see
Both bands are heavy today. Some self-cannibalism, Kyle.
Two very different bands, for sure.
Yeah, completely. Well, it's interesting. Yeah, I hope that recorded better. I don't know what happened with the Excursion one,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Have to go back and check, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it comes out good, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure why, but yeah, people are gonna watch. Anyone that watches this after is gonna see this and be like, "What the hell kind of cheap recording is this?" So I said, put the links for these albums down in the description after this, and if you want to sync it up with like the live chat or our reactions, if you really want to, then you can.
Yeah, it's worth checking out at least.
Do that, but yeah, check out the album too, though. Go, if you want to re-listen to it, listen to it through the actual thing. My best friend started calling me Kyle Sandwich years ago. No explanation of where it came from.
It's not a good excuse, Kyle. You need to find new friends. I don't know.
Kyle Sandwich. I don't get that, but okay.
Yeah. Little strange, Kyle. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not one to judge here, buddy, but.
Oh, we wait for Jarvis to make our spell sandwich. We will be starving. Ouch.
Hey, how about that male on guitar, man? Wow. And vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's really slicing. Spreading that spreading that solo.
Oh god, yeah.
Very strange though, and it like I'm not saying anything, but like an Asian lady being the bass player in this band, it's like
it's weird. It's really random.
It's kind of weird, yeah.
Yeah, she looks a little bit old. It looks a lot older. I don't know if that's probably a recent. That's probably a recent picture though, right? That's.
I would think, yeah.
Remember, if they go back to '98, yeah, they'd be a lot older. I mean, God, '98's what? That's pushing 30 years.
Yeah, it's getting close.
That's crazy when you think about it. So they'd be probably in their 50s by now.
Yeah, I just wonder if they ever put this out on CD or.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it says on here. It says it just says doesn't say. It just says unsigned, independent. I don't know what it was released on.
Yeah, I seen the independent thing.
Doesn't say what they were actually.
I think George Lester probably produced it for him.
It says as Night Storm though they got signed, so they finally got signed as under their third band name.
Well, yeah, and then they didn't do anything after
New England Concerts. I don't know. That's their label that they were on.
They probably if they've changed their name like in 2004, 2007, they probably changed their name like 8 times.
But it's weird. On Night Storm, it says that Yukiku Fuji, she played bass on tracks 4 to 12, and another guy, someone else, Derek Gamble, played bass on tracks 1 to 3 on the Night Storm album.
Ooh, they made her mad.
The drummer was different, and it says drums from tracks 1 to 3 is different from tracks 4 to 12. So the same songs. That's weird.
Yeah, it's strange.
And then rhythm guitars, all tracks on tracks 1 to 3. That's very strange. So I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't know how accurate any of this really is, but
yeah, especially when you start getting in the weeds with bands like this, who really knows?
Sometimes this information is false because I was talking to Warren Weston from Valhalla before, and he was saying there was band members that were listed in the band that were just like fill-in guys that were there with them live. They never actually recorded on the album, even though it lists them there. They've got the wrong members listed. It's
kind of had a Valhalla feel at the start because it changed from like the heavier stuff to the melodic kind of thing. So, but it changed after that. I thought it was kind of going to be like that. But
I was younger than you in '98. Wow, that's scary.
I wasn't even existent in '98.
So you're saying I'm going to be that old one day? Yeah. So hopefully you guys like this, and yeah. I said, go back and I'll put the links in the description to the albums. If you want to re-listen to the albums, just use those links and it'll redirect you to the actual albums to just listen to whenever you want if you want to check it out again. So
you gotta shamelessly plug what we're doing tomorrow.
Yep, you gotta enjoy your hair now. Yeah. Oh, Logan's got the budgie prepared. Nice.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we're discussing. We've had that previewed up there for a while, but in case you didn't know, we're discussing budgie tomorrow. So it's Yeah, we're going to be doing our second series of our best songs, the best song series, and this time it's Budgie. So we're going through the entire Budgie catalog, all the studio albums, and then there's even there's an EP in there. There's an album that's all like previously unreleased material that they put out.
Yeah, Last Stage or something.
The Last Stage, yeah. Which is a weird name because it's actually technically their second last album because then they did another album later. So, but yeah, we're gonna talk all about that. We're gonna each pick our favorite song from every album. That'll be fun. It's another great underrated. Another
Web.
Yeah, Web Vanderveer will be joining us again, so that's gonna be really fun. Looking forward to that, and yeah, I'll be listening to Budgie all day again tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be fun. Looking forward to doing that. And then, of course, next week we'll be back with another episode, and we'll be doing Aerosmith, actually. We'll be doing the entire catalog of Aerosmith with Ches Set, who was he was on a few of our episodes before, so he'll be back.
Yeah.
So he'll be doing
the Break Station and that one you guys did about box sets.
The box set one, he was on there. Trying to think.
And I found out recently he's a fan of Axe, so if we ever do Axe.
There we go. Really? Okay.
No.
That's a band. But yeah. So he's going to join us for Aerosmith. We're each going to pick our favorite Aerosmith songs next week. So yeah, we got Budgie tomorrow, and then next week we'll have Aerosmith, and then after that we already got like the whole month planned. Then after that we got Grand Funk with DC, so that's going to be fun.
Yep,
that'll be another fun one. Foot stomping music. So yeah, tried to like pick bands that we know like in our little music circles on YouTube that people would be really interested in. So. Figured DC's a huge Grand Funk fan, so that worked perfectly for him. Poison worked really well for Joey. It works out right when you get guys that are like passionate about certain bands, right? So just
the best part about it, you can get a bunch of different rotating cast people.
Yeah, at some point we're gonna do Kansas with Davey Creighton's gonna join us for that one. Sabotage. There's like a long list of bands that we got planned for this, so it's a little bit easier.
About one yesterday, I can't remember who I said now.
It's a lot easier than doing going through every single album and breaking down every single song.
Well, yeah, and a lot of these bands, I mean, like I guess Cinderella, but like Triumph, who talks about a lot of those albums? You know, that was worth doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
John Sykes' catalog, especially his solo stuff. I bet nobody's reviewed that stuff.
No, probably not. Who's Aerosmith? Yeah, some obscure band that did like 15 albums.
Yeah.
They only sold.
Honkin' on Bobo is the best one, George. Check it out.
They each sold about 100 copies each, so about 1,500 copies total. So it's okay. No. They're from Madagascar. No.
Too funny.
Oh yeah. So is it time for some Wango Tango? Is that the band that did back?
That's what I don't think we talked about it, but we could do music like that. I mean, that's a lot of albums.
Yeah. Aerosmith. Yeah. The band was actually originally called Aerobeth. No.
Aerobeck.
Aerobeck. That's Aerobeck. Aerobeth. Oh my god. So yeah, that's what's coming up, and then of course we'll have. Following our best, actually next weekend. I forget, is it Saturday or Sunday that we're doing the best song show? I can't actually honestly quite remember at the top of my head which one's the. I know, yeah.
Whatever day the 24th is, I think that's probably Sunday. That's Aerosmith.
Okay, so the 24th is okay. So no, Saturday. Saturday's the 24th.
Okay.
So so we'll be back on a normal schedule, whatever. So the 24th will be our best song show next week, and then the 25th will be our music hangout, and then the following week is DC with Grand Funk. So that'll be fun.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay. Steven Tyler, Mark Slaughter here. Come on, Al. Let's be serious.
Yeah. Steven's looking a bit like a grandmother now, but
I love that meme on Facebook when it's like all your old rock stars are looking like grandmas, and it shows like Ozzy and Steven Tyler and Angus Young, and
I think Bon Jovi's on there.
Yep.
I think my grandmother is the singer for Aerosmith.
Dude looks like a lady, Kyle.
Oh man. All right, so yeah, that'll be fun. And Kyle, if you ever want to, Kyle's always welcome on a show if he ever wants to actually appear on camera with us.
I talked to him about it, man. I'm like, Kyle, come on.
If there's any band that he's passionate enough that he knows we would like,
yeah, come on here, man. I don't care. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, man, it'd be fun. We're always looking for.
Instead of you staring at me through your TV screen, you can be talking to me.
We're always looking for new people to come on. So yeah, don't really care. Anyone in the chat's welcome to join us. We haven't had Kyle on. I don't know if he's into that kind of thing, but yeah, it'd be fun to have Kyle on here talking about something, or anyone else that wants to join us. Always open to having new guests, and makes it fun, right?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's upcoming. So thanks for watching this, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
See you.
Keep rocking.